Hello everybody out there, how are you? Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to create a capsule wardrobe. I mentioned in my previous video that this summer I underwent a capsule wardrobe experiment and I absolutely love it. It's been really great. I've been telling so many people about it, a lot of my friends, and it's just been a lot of fun. And a lot of you had mentioned that you were interested in hearing my experience with it and what I did to create one. So today I'm going to go over the basics of creating a capsule wardrobe. It is not complicated at all. It's very simple and it's actually a lot of fun. And then in a couple of days I will be sharing with you a video on what's actually in my capsule wardrobe. So I will show you all of the pieces that I own and that I wear and that I love. So stay tuned for that if that's something that you would be interested in seeing. But for now, let's get started on how to create a capsule wardrobe. If you don't know what a capsule wardrobe is, or if you've never heard of the term, it's basically a wardrobe with fewer items, fewer pieces of clothing, but all of which you love to wear, you feel really good in, and each of them are very versatile and very interchangeable. And you stick to those favorite items that you love for a 3-month period before you move on to a different set of clothes for the new season. So for example, in the winter, you would kind of rejig things, add a couple pieces, because obviously you won't be wearing a lot of your summer or spring clothes in the fall and winter. That being said though, there will still most likely be a number of clothes that you will carry over into the next season. Basically, there's no shopping for 3 months, only when you are kind of prepping your new little capsule wardrobe for the season. You'll often hear that 37, give or take, is the magic number of total items that you should have in your capsule wardrobe. 37 is quite a lot for me. I have about 25 items and that's worked really well for me for the summer. That number might change come fall and winter. This includes pants, skirts, dresses, tops, jackets, shoes. It does not include workout attire, pajamas, formal wear, bags, accessories. What's most important is that you have an amount that works really well for you and your lifestyle and that you feel comfortable with. But to me, the whole idea of a capsule wardrobe is to really introduce and to embrace a more minimalist approach to the clothes that you own. Because one of the biggest challenges for a lot of people, including myself, was that I had a lot of clothes, a lot of which I didn't even wear, and I didn't have enough of those types of items that I loved so much. And a capsule wardrobe addresses all of those things. I started creating my capsule wardrobe with a planner that I found online. I was literally just Googling like info on capsule wardrobes. I was kind of researching it a bit and reading about it. And so I came across this capsule wardrobe planner from someone named Caroline from her website Unfancy. So this is what it looks like here. There's probably a lot out there, I'm sure, but I definitely recommend it because it really just helps you to navigate through the process. Step 1 is to look at the clothes that you own, that you love to wear, that you wear all the time, and the items that you own that you don't wear and you do not enjoy wearing. So I started by taking out a bunch of items from my closet that I really loved, my favorite pieces, laid them out on my bed, and I wrote down why I loved them so much. This is the part that's really going to get you to understand more about yourself and what you love and what you don't love. This is the fun part. So take each item one by one and write down what it is that you love about it so much. It might be that you love the way that it fits, it's not too tight, you like the neckline, you like the way that the sleeves fit, the material's really nice, it's really comfortable, those sorts of things. I personally discovered that I really love shirts that have a slightly higher neckline, wider straps, longer shirts, looser shirts. Step 2 is to take out a bunch of clothes from your closet that you do not wear, that you do not like, lay them out, take them one by one and write down what it is that you don't like about it. Is it the way that it fits? Is it the material? Is it too tight? Is it too snug in the waist? Is it too snug in the chest? Is it itchy? Does it fall off your shoulder? Is it uncomfortable? Write it all down. And again, you're gonna really gain more clarity on what feels good for you and what you enjoy wearing and what works for you. It's so much fun. Step 3, now that you have a list of what you love, what you don't love, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, you can go ahead and now sort. There's gonna be a few categories here. There's gonna be obviously your keep pile, your pile of things that you are obviously gonna throw back in your closet and you love wearing them. There's gonna be your maybe pile. There will definitely be a number of clothes that you're like, well, I might wear it. You know that feeling? I know you know that feeling. It's the hoarding feeling. I really want to try to encourage you not to hang on to too many of these types of pieces. I think it's okay for some things for you to kind of, all right, I might actually wear this. In which case, throw a couple of those items in a little storage bin, tuck it away, and like Caroline talks about on her website, if you store those maybe items away, and after a few months, if you did not open that box and you did not wear a single one of those things, it's time to get rid of them. See, I'm a big fan of this sort of thing because I'm huge on simplifying and sorting. In fact, I have a whole video on how to simplify your life and live minimally. I just realized that now. I'll leave the link for you guys if you want to check that out. But I talk about that, sorting and categorizing and getting rid of things, and it just feels really good. And so if you find yourself sorting through your clothes and you're like, should I keep it? I don't know, I might wear it. Be honest with yourself. Is it uncomfortable? Do you feel good in it? And get rid of it if you know that you're not gonna wear it. There will also be your giveaway pile, where items where you definitely know you're happy to get rid of, whether it be giving it to a friend or giving it to the thrift store. And then there's your seasonal pile, where you'll have a beautiful warm sweater that you're not gonna need for the summertime, but you're definitely gonna wanna keep for the fall and winter. So you can just tuck those ones away or hang them up somewhere else. And then there you go. You have now sorted. So at this point, you'll have at least a few clothes back in your closet that you know that you love to wear. And it's at this point that you can prepare to go out and shop for a few more items that you know that you need more of. But before you do that, there's a couple more steps. The next step is to determine your lifestyle, what you spend most of your time doing, what you spend less of your time doing. Where are you most of the time? Are you spending a lot of your time outdoors, indoors, at work, at formal events, in your sweatpants? What is your lifestyle all about? And in this little planner, she has that section here. So I have, quite a lot of my time is spent almost equally between being at work and being at home. Especially when I'm filming videos or if I'm editing and like doing work on my computer, a lot of that is just spent at home. I don't need too many crazy clothes because I'm not, I don't go to the ball that often. And then also about a third of my time I'm out and about or out with friends or running errands. So that's also really important to determine as well, is what is your lifestyle? The next step, this one's a pretty fun step, and this is to determine your style. You don't even have to do this, but it is kind of fun. But she's got a few words here that you can kind of choose from to help you to understand what is your style, what feels good for you, what do you resonate with most. It's just fun to kind of understand, how do I naturally express myself via clothing and accessories and that sort of thing. So for me, I have written down relaxed, feminine, simple, neutral. Lately, I'm really into like floral 90s, like long floral skirts, like floral dresses. You guys will see some of the pieces that I have, of course, in my video in a couple of days. I'll show you what's in my closet. And you can also kind of go through like what your favorite colors are that you wear. What are the major colors in your general wardrobe color scheme? What are the kind of more minor colors or the accessorizing colors? I have a lot of cream, gray, brown. I have a little bit of black and charcoaly colors, and I really love denim and like brown kind of faux leather material for shoes specifically, and I like some blues and some peaches. And now we're on to the final step, At this point, you know exactly what you really love, you know what you don't love, you know what you feel good in, what you don't feel good in, you know your color scheme, you know the types of materials that you really like, you have a better understanding of your lifestyle, what you spend most of your time doing, what you spend least of your time doing, and now you can make a shopping list and you can write out what are some of the items that you know you need more of. Maybe you need more cardigans, maybe you need more tank tops that have wider straps like I did. Create a budget, how much are you willing to spend? You can also make note of the stores, some of the favorite stores that you like to shop at that you tend to find some of your favorite pieces. And so for me, I really like H&M. I love the thrift store, a lot of pieces I find there. I really like Marshalls and Winners and those types of stores. So make a note of that as well. Go online, see what you can find, see what the prices are for certain things, and just know what you need and go and have fun. So that's it for today. That is the gist of how to create a capsule wardrobe. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video gave you guys some inspiration. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and be sure to check out my video in a couple of days. I'll be sharing with you what is in my closet, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!